What's going on, everybody? Welcome to BucosLocker. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel, share all the videos. Don't forget to hit the notification bell icon to notify you on all new videos that's posted on this channel. Yeah, um, as you can see, the title of the video, um, looks like we got action. You know what I'm saying? Report saying that Todd Bowles is back. Told y'all. I mean, I'm not even tripping. But I told you. Told you. I mean, I'm still gonna enjoy the season as a fan, but my expectations is not high. But Todd Bowles coming back is not a surprise. You know, his pitch. He probably gonna be forced to get rid of some people. I think that was, in my opinion, just based on how things transpired this past season. He got the job back, probably on the warm seat. Anything like last year, he's pretty much gone in 2027. Black Monday 2026. You know, I mean, Black Monday next year, anything like that. Black Monday next year. I'm sorry, Black Monday next year, first Monday in 2027. If he pulls this stunt next year or this next season coming up, like 4 5 game losing streak, I don't think he's gonna survive the season. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's gonna survive the season if he goes 7-10, 8-9, 9-8. That's over with. Um, he out of here. So basically, Todd Bowles, he know what he got to do. And desperate times calls desperate measures. Don't be surprised he go after some names for OC and DC, because his job as a head coach is to put together a staff to get this team ready with his philosophy. This is it. This is it. And this is my thoughts. I'm not surprised he coming back. Kind of me and you wish we talked about this a couple days ago. My indications, I thought he was coming back. I mean, if he was to get fired or something like that, I wouldn't have been surprised. But ownership probably looked at the landscape and they was like, "Nah, we good. We gonna stick with continuity. We gonna stick with who we know." And of course, the Bruce Arians influence and all that stuff. His stink is still over the franchise. You know, the Super Bowl bought his staff a lot of time. It bought Jason Light and Todd Bowles and Clyde Christensen and Tom Moore and Larry Foote and all these guys he's been knowing for years. They know BA as well. He kind of pitched for another year, and the Glazers looked at it from that perspective probably, and loyalty is a big deal in business. And they more than likely they probably gave him a chance because they want to see maybe we can get past this. But indications show me that 8-9, 9-8, 10-7, 8-9, all of a sudden he's gonna go 11-6, 12-5. I just don't see that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just don't see him all of a sudden winning double-digit games. And like I said, I don't know, but I'm not going to give my record prediction now. But my expectations is not high. I'm still gonna go to the football games. I'm still gonna go down to Tampa Stadium. I'm still gonna go on the road and see football games. I'm still going, what I'm saying? I'm still gonna support the team. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who I am. But based on what I've seen, how he coaches and how he put together his staff and how he develops players and how he interacts with Jason Light and how they put the roster together, I'm just not the biggest fan of that. There's a possibility that this can get better. But the results have shown you 4 years straight. And I'm kind of shocked that the Glazers kind of looked at that scenario and said, yeah, we'll bring you back. Just surprised that they didn't look at the totality of the situation and said, where are we getting better at? Because there were other teams that were hurt, and they still did good. And if you look at the opponents for 2026, it's ain't a walk in the park. Second place schedule. And a lot of good teams are in second place. Well, we got the AFC North. And who else we got? AFC North and the NFC North. I mean, you know what I mean? Dan Campbell, Kevin O'Connell, Ben Johnson. Ravens roster, if they get their stuff together. The Bengals with Joe Burrow and the weapons he got. Steelers, they tough. The Browns got a really good defense. This ain't going to be easy, folks, with Todd Bowles running the ship. But if things go well and he makes the proper changes, getting rid of his buddies, the position coaches and people that don't belong there, maybe it'll make sense. Maybe he needs to go name route, like experience. We've seen this person have good offenses and good defenses. Like, take a step back and just be a HC, a head coach. Take a step back. My opinion, he's being forced to make some changes. I don't think he want to make changes, knowing how he is, but it sounds like to me this is like an ultimatum season. Either you do this or you out of here. Because signs pointed to him being let go. I mean, 2-7 to finish the season? After being 6-2? That one season alone should be alarming. That means we are going the wrong way. And going into the season, my favorite line, going into the season, I'll be shocked if Bucs fans run around here screaming anything more than 10 wins. I'll be shocked. How they left this season, there is no way impossible you can convince yourself at this moment that things are going to get better. Not saying they won't, but at this moment, even beating the Panthers 16-14, healthy receiving core, K-Don was there, Bucky was there. Defense is mostly healthy. You're missing Cody Mulch, I get it. But most of your team is healthy. And the last 3 weeks of the season wasn't good. So the trend is not going in the right direction. So unless and I said this before, I keep telling y'all this. Unless he makes significant changes, this team ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, and this is a very dangerous situation that this can go really bad for the Bucs. I mean, early too. You hear what I'm saying? Like, we already seen the Bucs front run 3 seasons in a row. We seen them front run 3 seasons in a row. It was never about them in the first 6 weeks. It was always the last 10, 11 weeks with the Bucs. Because at some point after week 6, they go into a funky spell. The message gets stale. The defense get figured out. Like, you got to expect some significant changes. I think I'm going to hold my true thoughts on it until I see the changes. I'm going to hold my thoughts until I see the true changes. Now that he's back, I just want to see, what does he do? For everything he does here on out, you will get a video. You hear me? You will get a video. Everything he does, as far as coaching staff, you will get a video on. Because I want to see, what is he going to significantly change? Because I think we kind of know there will be some changes. The question is it going to be significant, or is it going to be like linebacker coach? You get what I'm saying? Like, is it going to be him finding a defensive coordinator? Like, and I want to see him promoting Larry Foote to defensive coordinator. That's not a significant change. I'm talking about, I'm going to be a head coach and I'm going to hire a defensive coordinator that can kind of run my scheme, and I'm going to change my scheme up. Like, I'm going to change my scheme up because of who I hire as a DC. Or getting rid of the special teams coach. That's significant. Getting rid of the OC. That's significant. That's the changes I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the water girl, the water boy, the assistant offensive line coach, Kevin Cranberry. Probably going to keep him because he's been a good O-line coach for the Bucs. But depending on who's going to be the OC, he might want his own guy. But you understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about no mediocre or no low-key changes. Small changes here and there. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about big changes. You feel me? DC, is you gonna take a step back and give that up and hire somebody from the outside, nobody from the Arians bubble? What are you gonna do with Josh Gazard? Are you gonna go a veteran offensive coach? Are you going to go with a veteran DC that has some success, that's had success in the NFL coaching defense, and mesh that with your scheme and combine that with your scheme and the new DC scheme? Are you going to get rid of a special teams coordinator that has been awful? Are you going to hire somebody that has a known track record as being a good special teams coach? Up and coming, whatever. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about stuff like that. Are you going to hire a top defensive line coach? Are you going to hire a top linebacker up-and-coming position coach that's looking to be a DC? These are the things I'm looking for, and I cannot give you a full reaction until I get that. A lot of y'all want him gone. I get it. But I just got to see. As much as I want to say, I'm not mad, I'm not upset, I'm not happy, I'm not sad, I'm pretty much even keeled. And I got the whole for a second. I got the whole off until I see. Because there will be roster changes too. And lastly, I'll say this: there will probably be wholesale changes across the board, roster, coaching staff, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? But with this news, am I excited? No. Am I mad? No. I'm kind of like, okay, what is he gonna do? So that's my take on it. I'm gonna be on standby, waiting for other news from the Bucs when it comes to the coaching staff. That's my focus now. My focus, now that I know Bowles coming back, my focus is the coaching staff and the roster. But right now, Bowles is here, according to reports. He's staying for a 2026 season. And what's next is the coaching staff. That will be my next few videos. I'm going to hold off on the free agent videos. I'm going to hold off on the draft talk. I might go live for the playoffs. The Carolina game, I might go live for that. They hosting the Rams. But these next few videos that I'm going to make will be about the coaching staff. But I'm going to sit back and wait, though. I'm going to sit back and wait and see what he's going to do. And first things first, he's going to have to get rid of some people. So Anyway, hopefully everybody having a good day, a good Wednesday, Wild Out Wednesday. I'm not saying this is the reports that I'm getting. I've been on social media. I've been, kind of looking around, and he's met with ownership. You know what I'm saying? He's met with ownership. So we're gonna see. He still might get fired. I don't know, but this is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm reading. So we're gonna see. With that being said, keep your head up, everybody. Don't trip. Just wait till let's see what he do. Let's see what he do. With that being said, fire those cannons. See today, raise the flag. Hashtag. We're in waiting mode. Hashtag be patient. That's it. I'll see y'all another time. Enjoy the rest of your day.